Welcome back to Dragonfinder Kingmaker. Gonna try again. It can't be that. It's got to be this tree, right?
The way seems clear.
Oh, hey, I can inspect. Okay, there we go.
Oh, you did come. And alone, just as I asked. Do you not know, my loyal hound, that the brightest flowers are also the most poisonous?
Huh. That's a shift. Yeah. Lawful good, definitely not. Neutral. I can't guess why you'd wish to feed me to a pack of monsters, but I'm sure we can come to an understanding. Jeez. What a surprise. A lonely meeting in an isolated place turns out to be an ambush. At least tell me why you want me dead. Was there a single word of truth in anything you told me earlier? You will regret this betrayal. No, chaotic neutral. What a surprise. Yeah. It's indeed.
Even if I wanted to tell you, you wouldn't understand. And if you could understand, I certainly wouldn't tell.
Looks away absent-mindedly, turns to you again, her eyes blazing. There's a weird red streak in her hair. Was that there before? I don't know. Personally, I think tinfoil hat moment. Remember there was this weird amulet thing that the Stag Lord was clutching when we took him down, and he was talking about a queen or something, or I think that there's some kind of relation between killing the Stag Lord, that amulet, and her that caused something weird to go on.
How many times have I seen countries and kingdoms arise from the dust, only to fall into dust once more? Thus will it be with your barony. For what is a barony without its baroness? This is how it must be. The stolen lands will remain no one's, die or run. There is nothing you can change.
They should have known better.
Well, summons a bunch of monsters. And there's an adorable baby Hydra. Alright. Well, we were prepared for this. We'll use the scroll. Well, we are invisible. Screw you. We are out of here. And I suppose we should just, you know... head for the door? What are you exactly? An owl bear. I suppose we'll just scroll of haste ourselves. Actually, I don't think we need a scroll of haste. I think a scroll of expeditious retreat will do. Alright. Same.
If there's gold, it's mine.
Boy! Oh!
terrible mistake.
Okay. That was... There was a giant fly trap. I was not counting on that. Right, I should have looked where I walked. Huh. I can still see the marker for the trap. Right, let's this time engage the tree from even further. Ah. Let's see, is there any way to speed this up? Nope.
Oh, you did come. Even if I want... How many times?
Lady!
They should have known better.
Yeah, I still think there's something fishy going on. Huh. You know, it looks... There we go. Still going out that way. Oh. Found me. Alright, that's... Alright, so where was I? Expeditious retreat. Yeah, that's fine.
It's mine.
Okay, so this time we don't run into the giant fly trap. Wasn't there a tree that we could cross here? That's how we found a body earlier with some doggos. Man, yeah, having the level drain though means that that fly trap just killed me pretty much instantly. The owlbear just... Okay. Well. Seems that we fell down into the pit. Okay. This is a little tricky. Combat is finished.
What's that glitter?
Oh, right. Right, the fly trap spotted me.
I need a moment to recover.
Okay. I want a 5-foot step and then move some more. Alright, are we dead anyway? We're gonna have to try and get past them. I wanna flee. How do I exit? Exit? Alright, we'll run all the way over here. And hope the fly trap doesn't know. Okay, the fly trap knows. Well, in that case, I guess we have to run back. Okay, well, we're gonna have to try and get back up here.
A terrible mistake.
Okay. Maybe if we can't make that jump check, maybe try to come down from the wall above. Also,
The way
yeah,
seems
there's a
clear.
trap there. Let's try the other side. Man, they definitely weren't kidding when. I do think it's a good thing that they give you the spoiler here.
Oh, you did come. And alone. Even if I want...
That it might be good to bring
They
invisibility,
should have known
haste,
better.
shit like that. Oh hey. Vanish, yeah, no, I definitely want the invisibility.
They'll never see me coming.
Right, let's try to sneak past the manticore, over the wall, down the wall. Alright, so yeah. There. So, we are super fast.
If there's gold, it's
Yeah.
mine.
I like a fucking red cap. Did the Hydra... Okay, so you guys are sniffing me out via concealment, via scent, I'm guessing. There's a fucking red cap after me. And those little assholes are fast. Hi. Both of you little dick burgers. Right. Yeah, we don't have an action left for that. I'll have to just make that mobility check. Right.
I'm the best.
Right, we got it. Let's assume that we can hide here. Right, can I just escape? I want to just leave this encounter area. Combat is finished. Okay. A little janky with the fact that you need combat to be finished before you can leave the area. Maybe there's an escape command that I need to press or something. I should have checked that. Maybe it was in the bottom left corner. Regardless, we will just need to get back to base ASAP. Hopefully, as we travel and rest, we get rid of these stupid negative levels. Whilst we're here, let's check the kingdom menu. Svanki's offer. Svanki, key High Priest of Eristil for Restov, has strong interest in spreading the Stag God's faith across the region. He's eager to build a shrine dedicated to Eristil on your lands. at his own expense. Accept this offer if you wish to gain a useful ally in place of worship. Okay. Excellent. Sure. Harem has a request. Harem seems to be... Oh, an enchanted wind. Okay, so hold on a second. Harem has a request. Wants to discuss something. Event can only be resolved in the throne room. An enchanted wind. I need Harem to do this though. +7. In DC 14. Let's see. 21 days. 21 days to resolve. Wait. To the throne room. Event can only be done. Okay, visiting the throne room. Well then. Shrike Hills. I'm gonna want to rename those, but sure. Ends in 7 days. Yeah, the trade taxes. Okay. I suppose we will go to the throne room. We have important things to discuss, such as the betrayal of... I was almost going to say our benefactor, but no, we're the benefactor. The betrayer of our benefactee? Aram looks embarrassed. He runs his fingers through his beard and clears his throat a few times, then speaks. I heard... not that it's important, but well... Clears his throat again. I heard that an ancient trade road built by dwarves of the Five Kings Mountains runs through these lands. I don't know what happened to them or where they went. Unforgiving time spares no one, but the road itself is still there. And possibly not the only road. I need to remember this is Harem, and Harem talks a bit like this. Harem holds his beard in his fist. Well, Iconia, I have a request. If you find any dwarven ruins in the area, I'd like to see them with my own eyes. Of course, Harem, if I find any dwarven ruins, I'll take you to them. Thank you, Iconia. I will. Thank you. Okay. Let's quickly... Well, we have a Torag's pendant and a piece of sky metal. A Hydra eye. It's a cooking ingredient. How do you cook?
Quiet footsteps.
Manage Kingdom Affairs. Right, wasn't I just earlier? Is there a new event? Okay. Yeah. Right. Okay. So that was sorted. Right. Oh, plan. Where does that door go to, actually? Personal chambers. Oh, I have personal chambers. I need to investigate my... Ooh,
Precisely.
Schwanky. What's this? Personal stash, also. Huh.
That's easy.
Yeah. I need some more bed rest. Because I probably... Yeah, I still have 2 negative levels 2! Do you know how much it sucks for a spellcaster to have 2 negative levels? Really hacks into your spellcasting allotment.
Quiet
Oh,
footsteps.
well... Fingleberries. Amir, you got yourself... no, don't want to talk to you right now.
Way seems clear.
What I need is a cleric. The main square. Oh yeah, there's that Asimar cleric lady. So I need proper restoration, not just lesser restoration, like proper restoration. The regular one. The not lesser one. Ideally greater, but greater is probably a little bit beyond our budget. Isn't it? Tristane, Citizens, Jod. Wait, was it down here? Where's that Asimar lady? There we go. I need the help of a cleric. Right. Where is neutralize poison? No. Remove curse, remove disease, remove blindness, remove restoration. Whoa, don't buy all of them. Apologies. Still have a negative level left. Give me another one. There we go. No more negative levels. Screw you. I guess we should also get a few for Octavia, because she also has 2. It costs a freaking arm and a leg.
Quiet footsteps. Precisely.
Oh well. So... Unwanted legacy. Build a kingdom. Ancient curse. Next development in 32 days and 1 hour. Loyal servants. Yeah. Where do we find the treasurer? I wouldn't know who to appoint to the treasury. None of my current advisors apparently are available. Can I get the storyteller? Oh yeah. Another token of the Triad sold. Okay, sure. So, Lander, do you maybe have advice on where I can find an appropriate treasurer? No.
How may I
Keston,
serve you, Your Grace?
if I were to offer you a public position,
I believe I can manage to uphold the law. Being a warden would suit me well.
See you later.
That's easy.
We should go find out about Casey. Maybe maybe we can appoint her to treasurer. It seems like a bad idea. Actually, let's check the tavern. I haven't really been in there yet. Could use a drink after being betrayed by my leafy waifu. Citizen. Good day, Your Grace. Oh, 8 eyes. What are you doing here? Let's see. Wait, before that. Hey, you're the local baroness now, right? Congratulations, the Stag Lord was a real bastard. Good thing you killed him. Sometimes justice still triumphs, right? For what it's worth, I've decided to move to the capital. Living at Oleg's is horribly boring, but here, look around, I can feel the rhythm of life. So what are you doing here? Well, she just told us. I sit here waiting for adventurers who are in need of help. We may be sitting here in the backwoods tavern, but in Absalon I have a lot of friends who are eager to make a few coins, and they have brave hearts but shallow pockets. A little gold would be welcome change for them. I can send a message and they will come from Absalom through a portal if you're interested. Just give me a sign and we'll arrange everything right away. Huh. Summon tutors from Pathway who can retrain you and your companions. They are quite willing to do this for free. First 3 times you request their services. After that, the price of retraining will gradually increase. It's the way of doing business with new clients. Right. Interesting. So there is also an in-game betraying.
The way seems clear.
Who are you, Alina? I need to know more about you. You're my local barkeep. Friendly smile fixing it. Nice to stop by, Grace and Alina, the innkeeper. Show us what treats you have. Oh, here's where we can buy our camping supplies and various ingredients. I do think it's a good idea to buy another 6 camping supplies.
Stay on your toes.
Huh.
Quiet footsteps.
Guys, why are you leaving all this stuff? Why is there coins in the bag of potatoes? Can we go upstairs? Exploring our own inn. Well, technically speaking, we don't own the inn.
What's that glitter?
This has got to be stealing, right? Somebody leaves a magic dwarven war axe on their bed? I'm
Careful now.
I'm confused about this. Apparently this game is fine with us randomly stealing shit from our barony. Or just in general. Also, Oleg's trading post. You can also just steal stuff. It's going to keep asking me about all this. There do not appear to be any repercussions for not doing it. quite understand it, but sure. It appears our town is already somewhat developed. Like some of these buildings are done. I am confused. I guess we should just take the party out and go adventuring. Maybe go back to the keep and kill all the monsters that the nymph summoned. Maybe wait for the curse to hit. I mean, we should be doing things actively until the curse hits. Let's see, where was... It's the house. Jod? Tanoi, Verdel, Asuf. Highland. Who are you? You see a stout man, suited in well-worn armor. His face is framed with silvery stubble. Fleshy nose is red and pockmarked. He radiates a perfect calm. As you approach, he bows, respectfully and with dignity. Highland, your grace. Captain of the city guard. A young dwarf girl salutes you awkwardly. Delia, assistant to the captain. Happy to serve your grace. I don't remember hiring a guard captain, or any guards for that matter. Came here from Rostov with a dozen of my best guards, by order of Lady Jamandi Aldore, your grace. I hired the rest from among the locals. Don't worry, your grace, we are now the subjects of the barony. We've sworn to serve you faithfully and loyally. You can count on us. Besides, we draw our salary from your chest. The captain looks at the female guard, raising his brow, and then sighs, looks at you. Of course, every one of us is ready to die protecting your grace, but there is still work to be done here when it comes to discipline. You know the dwarven Arthur, Baldric Zebras? Garlic Tundros? The name escaped me. My boneheads used to read his books about the guard's duty, right on guard duty. I have to teach him a lesson or two. Highland, do the guards have everything they need? There are sufficient munitions and supplies, your grace. The salary's fair. We've enough to buy toys for the kids and a jug of beer when the shift is done. Of course, the town is growing. Would be nice to expand the ranks, but we can manage that ourselves. I'd like to learn something about those who serve me. Of course, your grace. I've been a guard all my life. I started a snot-nosed runt in the night watch. Rostov is famous for its fencing schools. Young people from all the river kingdoms come to study there. It seems every other person has a sword, and every third thinks they know how to use it better than all the rest. A misspoken word or a drunken fight can quickly lead to a stabbing rampage. That's why there are so many guards in the city. They don't accept just anyone. Lady Jamandi took note of my achievements and marked me for advancement. That's why I'm here. As for Delia, I found her on the street about a decade ago. I remember vividly a tiny dwarf girl sitting on the temple steps, dirty face, barefoot, feeding a piece of bread to a stray cat. I saw her and my heart missed a beat. The captain looks at me. Where she's from, who left her alone and why, only her still knows. But as she grew, I tried to send her to learn a craft. But who can talk sense into a dwarf? She wanted to be a guard and that's that. So now I'm teaching her myself. Luckily, she has a head on her shoulders and a fair bit of strength. Ah, excellent. Well, have a quiet shift. Is that the... Okay. I suppose... So which house was Casey's house? Oh, that's Casey's house. Let's talk to Casey and then probably end the episode there.
Precisely.
Sup, girl? A tense silence hangs in the house. Casey, your tiefling friend, emerged from the shadows, but her eyes are staring at the distance. She seems to look right past you. No, not now. Turmoil is suddenly over, but you see fear in Casey's eyes, her blue eyes. It's you. I wanted to say yeah, knowledge arcana. What just happened? That surely is not regular travel between planes. Girl, close her eyes and clench her fists, obviously in the grip of strong emotion, but one you cannot read. I know it couldn't last forever. Why did he even make this rule if he knew it would be impossible to keep? She takes a deep breath, opens her eyes and speaks with firm resolve. Come what may, you should know, Harkonia, that the person you know by the name of Casey does not exist. My real name is Calic, and well, it's a long story. Such stories are better told besides a welcoming fire. Will you hear me out? Fine, let's go. Alright. The girl rests her head in her arms and stares off in the distance, lost in memory. Stories by the fire. In the desert where I was born, my fondest memory. When the day is done, hosts and guests, parents and children, friends and rivals, all gathered by the fire under the stars to tell their tales. All they did, all they witnessed, all they heard from other travelers, and the whispers carried by the desert wind. My sister and I often snuck in to hear these stories, hiding in the shadows just beyond the circle of light and warmth. We're hellspawn, you see. Tieflings are unwelcome guests in Kadira. Preaching to the choir, lady. Unblessed by the light of merciful Serenray. We grew up sleeping in a common tent, scavenging food here and there, like orphans, all but outcast and disowned. We were 13 when we left, and we set off to find happiness in the cities. And everyone we left behind sighed with relief. My sister and I, we are twins, but as different as the sun and moon. Her name is Canara, which means silent flame. She is fire, a cold fire, but one that turns everything to ash. I am a river. It brings me joy to give water to tired travelers and nurture green shoots. But when I flood, I am bound to bring death. The girl's eyes are full of sorrow. Despite our differences, we are one. Our lives belong to the divine Nethys, and by his mercy we now live, in turns. While one of us is here, the other sleeps in another plane, and when she wakes up, we switch places, just as you witnessed. Nethys is the god of magic and duality. All-seeing eye is a guru who holds knowledge of magic above all things. He gained enough power to witness all things and is both fueled by his divinity and shattered mind. He's god of magic, torn between destroying the world on one hand and saving it with the other. Let's see. So this is why you didn't remember me when we were talking to Jamandi. And this is how you began to live in turns. What can I do to help? What do you want from me? What can I do to help? That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. Canara was supposed to tell you of an ancient treasury that we've been looking for. Gold is the only thing of value in this place. It may contain an ancient relic taken by the Taldan raiders from a respected Kadiran temple of Nethys. It's an unusual relic called the Disc of the Eclipse. I once heard a beautiful story that it was created from the shadow that hides the sun and the moon. But I don't think that could be the truth. Nethys is the god of magic, who was once a mortal wizard. The relics from his temples are usually very powerful. There are many among his followers who think that solving the mysteries of magic, even rivaling their deity, is the best way to serve him. One such follower created the disc long ago in the distant past. According to legend, it gave its owners control over planar travel, but only pairs of wizards bound by unbreakable ties could use it. While one of them travels the planes, the other was his anchor in our world, and they could switch between. Do you see why we so desperately wish to find the disc? It might help us understand how the switch between me and Canara works, and it should make our divine patron happy. And his assistants value the desire to understand the mysteries of magic above all else. Okay. Right. Tell me about the location of the treasury. It was called Sorrowflow in the chronicle you read. It was once a Taldan town founded by the veterans of the 5th Army of Exploration. It stood on the shores of a turbulent river, and that was what destroyed it. Apologies. One night, a terrible flood devastated the settlement, killing many and driving the rest to flee. Only the tower on the cliff remained, which was too high for the flood to reach. Water covered the ruins for a long time, but last year it receded. My friends found a chronicle which recounted the destruction of the city and spoke of the Disc of the Eclipse which was kept there. They managed to track down the ruins, but were frightened away by the monsters and beasts that roamed the area. Oh, well, if this can help, then I agree. Kalika's sad eyes get a little warmer. Thank you. I'll wait for you there at Sorrowflow. Please, and please, let's explore the ruins together. Just the two of us. I don't want to give myself away again in front of your companions. Breaking the Arcanothane's conditions once was enough. I have no wish to anger a god. So long. Okay, so she wasn't supposed to tell anybody about it. Oh well, we're a sorcerer. Should be fine. We do the magics. Do you have anything neat? Nothing to think of immediately. Well, we have... I'm gonna have one more look at the actual town management. Well, barony management stuff. So we still have around 20 days or something when the next... curse thing happens. Let's have a look-see. How we doing here? The granary is done. Shop is done. The tavern is done. We're working on the longhouse, the brewery, the barracks, the monument. We have a wooden wall. Can we upgrade further? It requires us to be a town. Right. Okay. We need to save money for another bag of holding. Oh, the wall is not... Oh, no, wait. That's the windmill. Okay. Okay, yeah, we still need to actually get a treasurer. We are out of building plots. I'm guessing we get more plots as we go from a village to a town. Crisis points, how did that work again? I guess crisis points is... yeah, that was a resource that we could spend on increasing our dice rolls for managing events. Okay, so Harem is looking at the Enchanted Wind. Yeah, I kind of want to rebuild the Temple of the Elk, but that requires 60 days to solve. That's gonna take time. Alright, so I'm claiming the outskirts. I guess we do need... I guess we do need to spend some serious dough. I am going to actually spend this much dough. Didn't I just spend all that dough? Start the claim, yeah, and then we have 50 BP left. I want a bag of holding, but I think this is more important, probably. Oh. Okay. So that's how that goes. Success. Barony has expanded and now includes the outskirts. Meeting with an advisor. One of your barony stats has reached 20 points. It's time for you to increase its rank. First meet with an advisor to discuss the future of the state. To do so, return to your capital and click the bottom of the appropriate event card in the throne room. Whatever choice you make, remember your advisors may disapprove. If the current advisor decides that you argue too much, they will quit forever. After you talk to an advisor, make a decision. A new kingdom project will become available that will increase a stat rank. You can find it at the bottom center of that screen on the Projects tab. It will take you and your advisor 14 days to complete the project. Time will automatically be sped up until the project is completed. Okay. Holy schnitzel. Oh yeah, trade. Triumph. Reasonable changes to legislation made it possible to not only cover the loophole, but also replenish the loss of the treasury. Loyalty +3. Yeah. Ah! Merchants in the capital. New merchants have arrived in the capital. Traders are already set up the stalls and waiting for new customers. Yeah! So that's just an opportunity that I guess happened. Events. Counselor awaits troublemakers. Unknown people rebelling against their ruler. Let's see. Here, answer the railroad and nip the rebellion in the bud. Okay. I mean, Amiri is better at this, but, you know, she's going to quash the rebellion. Straight to military. To community. I think military. We want some stability here. And yeah, I will spend a crisis point. Guarantee that. That seems important. Right, okay, to the throne room. And after that, I really should end this episode. Because this is turning into a long one. Tristane lowers his head. Greetings, Baroness. I am sorry to take you away from other affairs, but your people need you. When the Stolen Lands were freed from the Stag Lord, the people sighed in relief, but many are still confused by the swift change of fortune. Truth be told, they simply don't know what to think of their new Baroness, nor what to expect from you. Will you be a fair ruler for all, or only those of wealth and status? Let us reassure your people and show them where your favor truly rests. Perhaps a small celebration to help win them over. Of course, you could spend the same amount on luxurious dinner with the wealthiest in your barony, but I recommend organizing a fair for the common people, the one upon whose shoulders your power truly resides. I kind of want to say, you know, I don't care to arrange anything. We can do without festivities, but no. I think we should win over the commoners. Community and oh, we can see. Economy and relations. Ah. Community and culture. Economy and relations. Economy is important. Relations are important. Community is important. Culture is important. Oh, this is actually a pretty tough choice. I like money. Money helps us. I think we can support community effects better if we have more money. Tricky. But there's also, of course, Tristian, who I think I've been calling Tristane all the time, but it's Tristian. His own opinion. Now, I'm gonna go with the community and culture. I think we'll be okay. We'll hold a common celebration where everyone will be welcome, including the poor and the downtrodden. Yeah, we want our people to be happy. Happy workers work harder. That'll get us more money in the end. And you could make the argument the other way around. If we have more money, we can do more community projects. Support the council's endeavors. Oh, more people want to meet with me. Your Grace, I was at Oleg's trading post recently and I noticed old Bokken just standing there, bored to death with nothing to do. This is most unfortunate. After all, the old Grandpa is a very knowledgeable alchemist. Have you guys no use for his skills, since the locals need nothing more than the simplest of healing potions? Yeah, get him here! And then it struck me, why don't you hire him as a court alchemist? His decoctions and tinctures would certainly prove useful to you. Also, it might be cheaper than simply buying from him or some other merchant. Yeah, I know that. Talk to Bokken. Okay, yeah, I mean, he might also make a potential start to rank up. Okay. rank up loyalty. I mean, that seems... yeah, I believe that was an important thing to do. I think in one of the... What's this? Pillage Temple of the Elk. So... Yeah, no advisors are available for that position. Oh! Right, I should go and end this episode anyway, so I will. But we need a treasurer! We need a treasurer really bad. But I'll figure that out next episode. Brr.